With 16 affirmative votes, 4 negative votes, and 2 abstentions, the motion is approved.
President,
Session is resumed.
Mr. President, I would like to amend my motion. I move to elect the reluctant candidate for chairman. We members of the majority had to convince him. Senator Gordon. At the same time, may we
Yes.
act on my motion, Mr. President?
Yes, Majority Leader. There's a motion now to constitute the Justice Committee with Senator Gordon as the chairman and the other members named as either vice chairman or members thereof. Any objection? Hearing none, the motion is approved and the Justice Committee is so constituted. Senator Gordon?
With the permission of the Majority Floor Leader, Mr. President, I am honored and I thank those of you who asked me to chair this committee. I do so without any lobbying on my part to get this committee. The Senate President is well aware of the fact that I never asked for the Blue Ribbon Committee, and what was left of the other committee I accepted without any lobbying on my part. In this particular instance, hindi rin po ako nanghingi nitong committee ito. It's a very, very difficult task to handle, especially with the Blue Ribbon Committee and the Government Corporations Committee as well. I have handled 3 committees in my first time in the Senate, and as you know, I will always give it 100% whenever we do handle these committees. I do pray for the support of the members and the understanding. I just want to say this in all candor. This is an event that I don't think anybody wants. To have to declare a committee vacant along with its members is something that goes against the grain of any Senate. Unfortunately, as I was saying earlier, and the Senate President will recall, we have to choose the committees very, very well. Otherwise, there would be conflict. And the situation on the Committee on Justice was certainly not unexpected. Certainly, the pressure being put to bear upon the President and certain members of the Senate, accusing one another of all kinds of things, does not help. And certainly, the result was not totally unexpected. I'd like to bring to this committee, therefore, an objective investigation of whatever is brought before the plate or whatever laws we have to sponsor or meetings that we have to go. Certainly, a lot of consultation will have to be made. I voted reluctantly for this as well, but I voted with a clear conscience. And you know me, Mr. President, I do not vote half-heartedly. When I make a decision, I go for it on all fours. And precisely because of that, I did not want a situation where we would be second-guessing what was going to happen next in the committee. Certainly, it may have put, perhaps arguably, the Senate in a very difficult position because every day, the issues before the Committee on Justice was getting the headlines. Rightly or wrongly, it was unfair to the Senate. It was unfair, more importantly, to the country. And certainly, it behooves us all to make sure that we go beyond the expectations of the public and go take the highest traditions that this Senate has had in the past. Now, Mr. President, it is precisely for this reason that I hope that everybody will understand and learn from this experience. Nobody is happy seeing senators being displaced from their committees, let alone the person involved. And we commiserate. But, you know, the situation in the country is very fluid right now, and there are many things coming out in the woodwork. The whole world is talking about the country, and from what I hear, and from what has been said by the President, particularly in matters involving foreign policy, I did expect that there would be reactions from the powers that be in the international community. And that is why I'm very concerned about the situation.